This was once part of a tree that was worth essentially $0. Eventually, this piece of wood was cut and kiln dried into a block that cost $400. Now, I'm going to attempt to turn this into a piece of furniture worth $5,000, and to some of you, that might sound ridiculous. However, I bet if you watch this video, by the end of it, you'll probably still think that sounds ridiculous, but you'll then see what a $5,000 block of firewood looks like, and no, that's not just a number I'm throwing out there. That is the actual number this piece ended up selling for, and if I'm being honest, I actually think that's a little ridiculous too, but here's how I did it. After flattening all 6 sides and carving out that leg section there, I gave a deep gator skin char to anything that wasn't flat. Then I went about sealing everything with a penetrating epoxy just to ensure that this soot doesn't come off down the line. From there, I was ready to start the sanding process, and white oak is incredibly hard, but I also wanted it to be a little bit lighter. I didn't like this kind of orangey hue it had there, so I added this wood bleach on, and I ended up doing 2 coats of it, and here's how it looked after those 2 coats of wood bleach. And from there, I was ready to start the actual finishing process, and this is a hard wax oil that I added to all of the burnt section because that epoxy still made it almost like a sandpaper finish where it would be really hard to clean. The rest of it, I added this invisible oil, and that's the actual name of it, and it's designed to look like nothing at all is on there. From there, it was just a coat of N3 Nano, and here's how it looks in the end. I actually really like the way this turned out. I don't know that I would spend $5,000 on this for my house, but the important thing is someone did.